Hey YouTube, it's Alexi Giovani, and in today's video I'll show you the veggie plant stages, what they are and if it's important or not to water them. Previously the only plants that we had to go with were 4 colors of pumpkin, but since the big 2.0 update we've had 5 unique plants added. And for this experiment to succeed we need to ensure that we've got a solid start, and I need to make sure that all my plants are from the very start stage of planting of a vegetable into the dug hole. And here we are. All 3 of these patches are now at the equal stage. To see what the stages are of these plants, that'll be covered off later on in the video. Just know that all of these have just been freshly planted. And this is now day 1 of this experiment. Of the 12 plants in each garden bed, I'm going to water the top 4 every day until the crop is seen. And on every second day, I'm going to water the bottom 4 of these same garden beds. Just like flowers, veggies will sparkle when they've been watered, so as I recommend with flowers, watch for the drips as you water and then double check that you can see the sparkles, as you can see on screen. Oh, in case you're curious, that's all Brewsters gifts that you can find in another video which I'll link on screen. On this second day, I'll water the top 4 of each bed, which I'm watering daily, and watering the bottom 4 every second day. Note, I'm not watering the middle 4 for comparison. In addition to this, I'm also performing an experiment watering crops after they've been recently harvested. So let's grab all these veggies, or are pumpkins and tomatoes fruits since they have seeds? Let me know your opinion in the comments below. And since this is an odd day being day 3, I'm only going to water the top 4 in this middle row of crops. Onto our crops in this top row that were planted from seed essentially, which, just as a reminder, we're watering only the top 4 plants of this day, which for these now have been watered 3 days in a row. Day 4 is when we should see the fruits of our labour, and yep, I'm proud to say that pun was intended. Day 4, and this is where you finally see the veggies and fruits, but hopefully something interesting has caught your eye in each one of these 4 batches of plants. The middle 4 plants were not watered a single day, but they still bared a piece of produce. The bottom 4 were only watered once, which was on day 2 and has given us 2 produce. Finally, the top 4 were watered every single day 3 days in a row and produced a maximum of 3 pieces of produce. On day 3 of this middle row, remember these were grown from harvested plants and it took only 3 days to see the produce. The fact that it snowed the day before messed with the results because the middle 4 plants were not meant to be watered, but gave me a bonus produce just as if I'd watered it over the 2 days. Here's a look at all 6 veggie garden plants through the 4 stages of their life. On the far left and right are the fully grown plants, which go from stages of small, medium, large and ripe from day 1 to day 4 respectively. Based on this experiment, as long as you water it twice from the medium, which is day 2 or after you harvest a ripe plant, you'll get 3 produce, or effectively a bonus fruit for every day that you water to a maximum of 3 produce. And here you'll see a medium plant, which is the same as day 2 to a harvested plant. As an extension to this experiment, I wanted to see if it's worth watering on day 1 of a freshly planted produce, then water on day 1 of a plucked plant, which is the equivalent of day 2 of growth. Hope that makes sense. Unfortunately, by day 3 it snowed again, which meant both my plants got watered twice overall, so my experiment was thwarted. This resulted in 3 potatoes in this case, but did confirm it doesn't matter which day you water twice. Well, I hope you got something out of it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you haven't already. This is Alexi Giovani signing off, and until next time, see ya!